peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First play, and Young is going to throw it. And got his man complete. A huge play there right off the bat, and even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On play action, Young. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Following the interception, Love flushed out right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Here's the longtime Jaguar. It's Fred Taylor.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Love.
And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Love now to pass on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Love now. Flush to his right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. Now Love on the move to his left. And the ball comes out. Love lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
First down, going to the air with Love.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing. Love. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Going for the deep ball. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Love from the gun. Now he's flushed out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Love. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
On play action. Love to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Following the interception, Young. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Azeez Al-Shaair
came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
Here comes Toney on the return.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
And now Love going to change things up. On second down, it's Taylor.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Play action this time with Love. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Down the left sideline.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's...
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Love looking to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, if you have this defense on your fantasy football team, you are loving this right now. Their 2nd touchdown. We're only in the first half. Remember, they had the fumble return for 6 earlier, Charles, and here the INT return.
Yeah, and we're still in the first half of this game. This group, they've been awfully quick to capitalize on mistakes made by the offense, and that one they take to the house as well. Be careful with the football with them. They turn it around on you quickly.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember,
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw now. Here's Love. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, Love to pass. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
This pass is caught by London.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jordan Love
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Young's throw is on target to Likely.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
He's across midfield.
And finally brought down at the 38. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down, Young. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Herbert now on the option. Down to the 25. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Open man is Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown. Zay Flowers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Love, they go play action now. Connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Right side to Watson. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Trying to improvise. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Christian Watson from 8 yards out. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
On third down, Herbert.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
On first down, right back to Herbert. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
They'll go again with Herbert. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. They'll play fake. Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Young. He finds his target, Beckham.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Herbert.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Alec Ingold.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Boswell for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Young. And that's caught inside the 30. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
David Njoku.
57 yards.
And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Another day in the office.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Love now to pass on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Love. One last shot at the end zone.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that